All right, so as we started on our last segment when we were talking about the Sombra mystery, we went out and we looked up the Datamined voices. We haven't listened to these yet, and these tell us so much about the upcoming map and the upcoming character Sombra based on. We'll just play those again, I guess.
Do you think that's a Fellowship of the Ring reference? This is no castle, it's a tomb.
This guy uploaded these here.
Stay a while and listen.
Where's Sombra when you need her?
It feels good to be home. Brigitte! Brigitte!
Don't like shooting a lady, but for you, I'll make an exception.
So that'll be McCree talking
I can't
to.
see you, but
You know what? No, I think he said that. I've heard him say that before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he said that to Widowmaker.
I like it.
Some of these have been used.
know you're there.
I can't see you, but I know
This is no
you're there.
castle. It's a tomb.
Someone's sneaking around here.
This is so clear. No wonder. I've been wondering why Reddit talked with such authority about what Sombra is going to be like, that she's
Yeah.
invisible and stuff. And it's like, I guess this is why they know.
Many of my comrades fell in battle here. May they rest in peace.
I feel neither joy nor remorse amidst such death.
I work the graveyard shift.
They have returned from death.
Well, I'm just gonna take 5 then.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
They have
whoa,
returned from
whoa. That means something. So in this tomb, this place, there's possibly going to be a moment in which
Or do you think he's talking
things
about Anna?
come alive?
Or do you think he's talking about Anna? How like she?
He said
died.
specifically they have returned from death, and Zenyatta specifically says, "I feel neither like
yeah.
this place." Everybody's talking about death and a tomb. I feel like there's going to be a moment where maybe even NPC things come alive, possibly.
I don't know. Maybe they're talking about
Or 10.
rebirths. Yeah, Mercy resurrects. And then he
Oh,
says it.
that's true. Oh shit, you're right. Wait, that's not an unused line then, is it? Because every character has something that says something like that. Fuck. I'm making something out of nothing. He does say that, in fact. That's not unused. Some of these aren't unused. All right,
Yeah,
anyways.
some of them aren't.
Amidst such death.
Yeah, all right,
I
okay.
work the graveyard shift.
They have returned from death.
Well, I'm just gonna take 5 then. Or 10. Or 20. I don't. You coming back?
The game's
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Why would he say that? You coming back?
I don't know.
in the refrigerator.
He said
The
that.
door's closed. The lights out. The eggs are cooling. The butter's getting hard. And the jello's jiggling.
He does the whole thing.
Oh my god.
So that
that's
comes from,
amazing.
like, I've only heard it's in the refrigerator.
too.
But it comes from an old sports clips. This announcer, for whatever, goes on this ridiculous diatribe in which he clearly rehearsed this line for this specific moment during the game of basketball about the game being pretty much done. And he just goes on, and it's just a very
Oh my
odd
God.
moment. It was in the NBA 1983 finals.
Wow.
All right. So it's kind of a famous line that we didn't know about because we were just born then. All right.
I have time for a currywurst.
Coming soon, the Nimbani Heritage Museum will be the proud home of the Doomfist itself.
I've heard this.
Once wielded by the infamous scourge of Nimbani, it will be the centerpiece of an expansion of the exhibit focusing on the men who bore the name Doomfist.
It's talking about Doomfist. That does... I don't know why they think these are unused, because this is totally used during Nambani. If you just listen during one of the rooms,
Oh, really?
she says these things, yeah.
Doomfist should do his own dirty work. What kind of
This-
name is Doomfist anyway?
I hadn't heard that one. Bubbling and stuff? Yeah, I don't think I can even think of a map where that would happen.
Alert. Weapons discharge detected in Ordnance Bay. New defense point. Objective E. Leaderboard now available. As a reminder, it is against Overwatch safety protocols to discharge weapons within the dropship.
Objective E. like they're skipping C, D, and E. We haven't even had a map with C and D, let alone E.
Yeah.
Also, she said leaderboard now available. Leaderboards aren't even available in Overwatch, period. That's one of the most notorious things about Overwatch is it doesn't have a leaderboard. People all really complained about that.
Everything is ready for launch, Winston. Now changing practice locations. It appears that you are accustomed to moving your controls down to look up.
Oh, this is just...
Initiating training match. Unauthorized person detected. Multiple personal bests. Objective E has been lost. Over the past week, Talon activity has been detected in the area. It is my belief that they are attempting to steal the newly unearthed artifacts from the temple ruins atop Ilios.
Seems like just extra stuff to be, like, that didn't end up getting used. Like, that might have supposed to be coming over the comm while you're waiting during spawn, maybe?
Yeah.
Enemy objective capture imminent. Your sound card is working perfectly. New defense point, objective D.
Oh. I want that one.
What treasures lie within?
Ooh, glittering prizes!
I will become one with this reward.
Things that characters are supposed to say when you open loot boxes,
I guess so, yeah.
but they didn't use them.
Why not?
I won! I won! What did I win?
This is music and sound effects.
So is that it then for lines?
This is where the hints are for like something in space, something underwater, like what the other maps could be.
Could be based on
Yeah.
what they sound like.
Yeah.
Thunderstorming. I don't want to listen to all this, but
God save the king!
There we go.
Oktoberfest! My favorite time of year! Now there are my lederhosen!
Pretty sure they're still mad about those jewels we stole.
this is used.
I miss that crowd.
On King's Row, he says
Who's
that.
feeling the holiday spirit?
Ah, remember that time we stole the crown jewels? All hail King Jameson Fawkes the First!
Haven't heard that one.
And, Duke Roadhog? What is your name anyways?
Don't thank me! Put it on my tab!
What's the belt mean? Watch and find out.
It's just not the same since they cleaned up all the smog.
Reinhardt, least number of eliminations buys the post-mission drinks?
Keep training, and maybe someday you could learn to handle a real weapon!
My Halloween costume? Cyborg Ninja.
The cake is a lie.
Cyborg Ninja.
Or is it?
Age before beauty. Guess you're coming in third.
Kobe, eat your heart out.
Ooh,
What's with him in basketball?
something.
Yeah.
More stretching next time.
I've had some bad museum experiences in the past.
Such beauty is wasted upon the soul of a killer.
Los Muertos.
It's all tied up. You know what that means. Time for sudden death.
Honor! Justice! Reinhardt! Reinhardt! Reinhardt!
I wonder who that's supposed to be. Is that McCree?
Maybe.
Could you imagine if
song
that
is
was
this?
Sombra? Could you imagine if that's a sound that you hear when she's about?
I'll just take a little break. Don't mind me.
Just imagine how cool that would be.
Yeah.
That when she's invisible, all you hear is the sound, and it's not in the direction that she is. It just appears everywhere, just always. That would be so cool.
Yeah. That's fucking scary.
Maybe that's Doomfist.
Maybe.
It sounds a lot like what McCree... It sounds like an injured character type sound. McCree has a lot of heavy breathing when he's
right.
on low health.
Yeah.
Some characters have louder than others, so I feel like it's somebody's heavy breathing when injured. Hearthstone music.
Fawkes the First!
That crow. Oh, my first! My
Yeah, so a lot of the voice lines make it pretty clear that Roadhog and Junkrat at one point stole the crown jewels in Britain.
Fun.
I wonder if that'll ever be played out. If we'll get more about that.
So yeah, this is data mined, so some of it is used.
Yeah, okay, that's I guess, but why not? I don't know.
They just threw it all out,
Yeah.
I think.
So it gives
Well,
us
it's
some more
not really
details
all
that are like, yeah, that's why people are so convinced that she's invisible. Is that Reaper says, I know you're there. I can't see you, but I know you're there. It's really, it's exciting because, I want Sombra to be a character that's completely unlike any other character. I want her to be just her own complete style play. Like, obviously she'll have some killing capability, but I want her to be more than that, just another stealthy killer. I've actually been really impressed with how they designed a sniper like Widowmaker who doesn't just sit there and rack up kills, but actually helps the whole team with her ability to display the team for her own teammates. All right, so what was the other thing I wanted to do?
We wanted to talk about...
Oh yeah, Season 2 stuff.
Yes.
All right. So stick around. I'm going to talk about Season 2 changes. I think that's all the things I wanted to talk about today, right?
I think so.
Right after this. Stay tuned.